Hi, I'm Kangana Ranaut.
And I'm Imran Khan.
And you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
We have this Kangana and Imran Khan, and they're responsible for making Aamir Khan cry, and we'll find out more about that. First of all, huge pleasure to have you guys on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you so much.
So, in fact, Aamir Khan was trolled on Twitter after those tears came out. So, you guys are responsible for trolling of Aamir Khan on Twitter, like almost 70,000-80,000 tweets happening over there. So, what are your first response to that, first reaction?
Well, I think social media tends to just jump the gun.
And to attract trolls. Social media attracts trolls only, ऐसे ही लोग होते हैं.
Yeah. And I feel that Katti Batti is such an intense film. So far, no one has seen it who hasn't cried. Like, people, whoever has seen it, whether producers or actors or unit members, everyone has cried. It's very, very intense film.
And Imran Khan, what is your Mamujan?
See, the fact is that when you watch a film, when I watch a film, I want to react emotionally. If it's an emotional film, you should cry. If it's a funny film, you should laugh freely as if no one is watching. That is the reason why I watch films. That is the reaction that I want when I make a film as well. Right. I think ऐसे ही होना चाहिए. You can't sit and intellectualize a film. You have to react from the heart.
I believe Aamir had certain suggestions in terms of maybe tone down a bit of English in the movie.
That was one very big and very interesting suggestion he had made. Because we had made the film with a slightly urban flavor, and I think Nikhil and I, our tendency is to think a little bit more in English. And he had watched the film and said, look, your story, you can reach out to a very, very wide audience, and by keeping so much English in the dialogue, you are cutting out that audience. If they understand it, they would love your film. लेकिन उनको समझ में नहीं आएगी. तो आपकी मर्जी है. What do you want to do? So all of us were quickly इसको डब करो. All these English bits, change them to Hindi.
Fantastic.
A very correct thing he said.
Right. Okay. Even in earlier movies, he has said that in Jaane Tu Ya Jaane No, I believe.
This is something he has always drilled into me. He's saying you must reach out to the widest possible audience that you can. Saying just because of language, you should not cut out an audience. In terms of content, if they don't relate, वो अलग बात है. But you should at least make it accessible, which is I really agree with that.
Right. I think Kangana, you have a unique distinction of coming up with really dub smash worthy dialogues these days. And one of the dialogues in the movie, which I think बच्चे को in fact पता नहीं याद होना चाहिए नहीं याद होना चाहिए, but याद हो चुका है कि कितना मुश्किल है पॉट में straight सुसु करना. It's almost like a poem actually. कितना मुश्किल है पॉट में straight सुसु करना. Just hold the little soldier and aim. So how do you react to it? Like it's as poetic as it gets somewhere, and it's said beautifully.
I think these monologues are very hard to deliver. Right. And I have had very, very tough time delivering the monologues. Right. It becomes dub smash, naturally it gets very easy for people to do the dub smash on what you've already done. But it's so hard to establish the wavelength of each and every dialogue, because monologue tend to be very long and you can't say it in one tone. So you need to shift the tone just so that it sounds catchy. Same with that thing, it was like 2-page long monologue, and this one was so long. And and it is very long in the film, the dialogue doesn't end there. There's a full monologue. So to set that tone and to set a good vibration to each and every line, which it doesn't lose impact and doesn't sound the monotone thing. So it's very hard. So I think I've been struggling with it, and if you see the making video, I was just sort of my whole body was stiff.
We've seen the footage as well the other day, the 20-minute footage, so it is quite detailed. Imran Khan, a friend of mine, he had this observation I would like to share with you. He was talking about this dialogue that it's become so huge and everything, and kitna mushkil hai pot mein straight susu karna, just hold the little soldier. So he had this thing that what must be Imran Khan's just reaction on the term little soldier. So please, if you would like to just elaborate to my friend actually, because men are very conscious about in terms of the size and generally all those things.
Honestly,
definitely it's considered actually.
Honestly, that had not occurred to me.
When it's a good observation. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's maybe the observation of an insecure person, not a secure person.
Whatever. In fact, he
know,
was
when you're shooting
thinking
it,
because
actually-
it's being said about you actually. So that.
I think if you have a certain level of security and confidence in yourself,
Right.
फिर आपको then you will not feel troubled by it.
So you're making a statement over there.
I'm just yes.
Okay.
एक और बात बता दूं
जी,
आपको.
बिल्कुल.
When we were
You're secure and
shooting,
also it's like all good.
when we were shooting it,
जी.
the line was not little soldier.
अच्छा.
The soldier की जगह there was a different word.
Little fucker.
Okay.
I think
It's fine, absolutely. It's
will it
online.
be beeped out?
No, it won't be beeped out. We've had
be
much
beeped out.
worse stuff.
अरे correct, internet है. हम
Yeah.
कुछ भी कह सकते हैं. Very
We've
good.
just done an interview with KRK and there was a lot of other stuff happening over
Oh,
there.
that must have been damn entertaining.
Yeah, I'll send you the link over there. It's very interesting.
So yeah, on set,
Right.
every time she's saying, you just hold the little fucker and aim.
Right.
So all of us were cracking up and laughing so much at that.
Right.
That yeah, I think it's a great loss that we had to change it just for our certification, for the UA certification.
Right, but I think now it's breaking news for the entire world that it was actually something else. For
Yes.
what,
तो जब आप देख रहे हैं when you're watching this scene, watch how her lips are moving. You'll see कि इसने soldier नहीं बोला है.
Achha, it was dubbed later. Okay. Now in today's times when censorship is just ruling the roost somewhere, you guys are actually becoming ambassadors of like smooching and kissing and all these things. Apparently there was some contest that you guys were going to be a part of in a college, but somehow the moral policing happened over there. So how do you react to like that you're becoming ambassadors of altogether different kind in a way? It's a very unique sort of way.
यार ambassador शायद गलत
Right.
thought है. More than that, I feel that when we make films, we are trying to be honest to what reality is, to what our lives are. Now,
Right.
people, if you're in a romantic relationship, they kiss. They, जहाँ तक मुझे पता है, they do more than kissing also, ना कंगना?
Right.
मतलब सुनने में आया है.
And in fact वो कॉन्डम का पैकेट तो आपने वॉचमैन को दे दिया था तो
That's what-
the property guy.
अब भाई ये होता है लाइफ में.
definitely much more.
People kiss, people have sex.
Right.
When they are married, when they are not married, when they are married, they have sex with other people also. As far as I know, ये भी होता है.
Okay.
तो अब अगर हम असलियत दिखा रहे हैं, we're showing what people actually do in life.
Right.
Then it's not really that you're championing a cause. You're trying to be honest. As a creative person, you're saying कि we all do this. This is what happens, and we are showing it. अब आप उसको छुपाने की कोशिश करें कि you cannot show people, लोगों की सोच बिगड़ जाएगी. I don't understand that thought process.
Right. The way you say that time pass चलेगा तो बोलो somewhere, you know, the way it is in Indian perspective that जो नारी है वो सती सावित्री होनी चाहिए and she should be in a certain manner. Somewhere I think you're just loving just breaking the entire mold and stereotype, and people are loving it as well. Is it something that you really enjoy in terms of just in a way shocking, or maybe just doing something which is not the usual norm?
Well, the thing is that there was a huge statement made with Tanu Eds Manu Returns,
Ji.
whereas one girl plays this a person who's morally vacant. Being fiery doesn't mean you don't have any moral standards and moral fiber. And there is this another woman who's extremely, maybe not that gifted in terms of looks, but she has so many values that she appears a lot more attractive than the other one, right? Datto appears a lot more attractive.
Absolutely.
And polished, though she can't speak English or Hindi to save her life. That statement, it's not about, you know, how out in the open you are, or how aggressive or loud you are as a person. Even with Payal, there's no statement as such. What her character stands for, you'll have a better understanding from the film. It's not, through films, we are not trying to set some moral standards, what is right or what is wrong. It is to each his own.
Right.
What is real?
Yeah, what is real. And with Payal also, she's someone who's very vulnerable, and she's the one who seeks these kind of larger than life love stories, and she's seeking love, but she won't show it. Like she doesn't want to be she doesn't want to reveal her vulnerable or sensitive side. So that is her character, and that is very active. This sort of trait in her characteristic is very active in this thriller plot, where you don't know what she means and what she doesn't mean. So she has this personality who has a lot of facade going on. So you don't know when she puts up that front and when she's being really genuine, when she's, you know. So this keeps this guy on his toes all the time. Like she's left. Does she want him to come say sorry 50 times, or was it like over? He doesn't know. He can't tell. And when you go through the story through his perspective, even you can't tell what she meant. So this is a very active part in screenplay. It's not a statement to the world or anything.
Right. Talking about this entire breaking the stereotype part as well, you're doing Lakshmi Bai for Ketan Mehta, and apparently you're getting 11 crores for that. I think you also said that it's a small step towards that equality that you're talking about, and as a woman, I would also want to see to be treated as an equal. So, which is I think a wonderful move as far as you're concerned, because your movies are doing excellently well as well. And would you be interested in something like a revenue share, the way a few of the male stars are doing? Is it something that you'd like to consider? Ji. Absolutely. Imran Khan, you've done several romantic films somewhere. Now, this entire, it said that it's not a love story. That's how the statement is made in the promo as well.
No, I don't know why they put that line in the trailer. Such kahu to, because if Katti Batti is anything, it is a story of love.
Right.
It's not a rom-com. It doesn't have that lightness of relationship and of touch.
Right.
But it's a love story, like a deep, grand love story, where the thought of the film is that love is greater than anything else. So yeah, I don't know why they put that line in the trailer.
But somewhere people have this apprehension कि यार बहुत बार फिल्में जो हैं they start off very nicely, but somewhere at the end वो एक मतलब आप जो हैं you are an Indian and you have to follow that norm, and कहीं ना कहीं वो एक भारतीय element आ ही जाता है. You guys broke with Shakun Batra and Kareena, so that was very interesting.
With Katti Batti, and I know exactly what you're talking about. That what we call the concession for the Indian masses. कि अगर हमने ये नहीं किया, then the public will not accept it because it is against our culture. And I've never understood that thinking.
Right.
I've seen a lot of films where in the end suddenly something will happen because this we have to follow our sanskari tradition. And that to me is always dishonest.
Right.
Katti Batti, चाहे लोगों को पसंद आए ना आए, मैं इतना कह सकता हूँ that the thought, the emotion is always honest. It's never with the idea of what people will expect, what we should do for this reason, that reason. Nahi. It is honest, and the reason is love, as I said.
Right.
Katti Batti is about love being greater than all, love conquering all. That is Maddie's motivation, that is the film's motivation, that is the film's thesis point.
Right.
That's really what it all comes down to here. It's
Fantastic. Kangana and Imran, actually we are having a bit of a, since you guys are playing this live-in couple, we're having like a bit of a quiz actually, that how much do you guys know each other actually?
Oh, I'm very good at this quiz.
So, this is for you, for Imran Khan.
We had played a quiz like this in Dubai, and I had beat her. She got 4 points, I got 5.
Okay, so let's see, there are five.
Now is your time, to get your result back.
Who was Imran's brother in Mere Brother Ki Dulhan? Ali Zafar, correct. Is it true or false? Imran Khan was never on Twitter. He was on Twitter, so it's false. Okay, 2. Whom does Imran Khan kidnap in the film Kidnap? Benisha Lamba. So it's like 3 out of 3. Name the film in which Imran Khan, this is interesting actually, name the film in which Imran Khan flashed his butt as a child actor. No.
Wrong.
जो जीता वही सिकंदर.
मतलब नहीं wrong answer.
Sorry. 3 out of 4.
मतलब 2 ही फिल्में की हैं, एक नहीं है तो दूसरा ही होगा ना.
Okay, now this is name the short film made by Imran Khan in New York Film Academy and based on Roald Dahl's short story.
Hey, this is too difficult question. That's not a fair question. How will you know?
Yeah, it's not fair. fair question.
That's not a fair question.
It's
How will she know? किसी को पता नहीं होगा.
अच्छा.
I'm defending you.
Yeah. So what's the name?
The name,
landlady?
It's called the landlady.
The
correct.
landlady.
The
Okay.
landlady.
Okay, so but do you want to ask her a question about yourself? To just complete the entire thing.
I'll tell you what. If you can answer this question, I will concede. I will say that you can win for
tell
today.
me.
What color is my underwear today?
This is interesting. This is interesting.
Dan, dan, dan.
Black. Who wears black underwear under white pants?
I'm not a woman.
Okay, so as of now, it's like okay. All right, now this is for Imran, for Kangana, and we really appreciate Imran Khan for doing what he just did. Okay, it happens only on Bollywood Hungama. It can't happen on like a news channel. You understand that? Okay, this is for you, Imran Khan. Name the two European.
How many you got? Three. You got
Three out of
three
five.
out of five.
3 out of 5. Yeah. Name the two European countries visited by Rani Mehra in Queen.
Netherlands.
European cities. European cities.
She goes to Amsterdam
Yeah.
and. नहीं.
You want to take one wild guess? Any European city?
Wild guess है
It's
sir.
beautiful and love and all. that.
Paris ही होगा.
Okay, so he's got it.
Yeah.
Let's be. Who played Kangana's love interest in Revolver Rani?
Veer Das.
Vedas 2 out of 2. Name the characters played by Kangana in Tanu Ed's Manu Returns.
It was Tanu and Datto.
Tanuja and Dattu.
Such easy question.
Okay, it's not all.
अरे
Actually, it's Tanuja
who's
Trivedi
your
and
brother
Kusum
in-
Sangwan.
मेरे brother
Tanuja Trivedi and Kusum Sangwan. But I think we should.
Yeah.
When is Kangana's birthday?
birthday.
Right.
यार मुझे किसी का birthday मालूम नहीं है.
Do you know his birthday?
No.
But see, to be fair, I know my wife's birthday, my daughter's birthday, my mother's birthday, and my two best friends who have been friends for 20. Bus.
Right.
मतलब, or I don't know my dad's birthday.
Achha.
If he ever watches this, he'll
But
be very upset. But,
this is like you guys are just living together right now in terms of promoting everywhere. So
but one
when
second.
is Kangana's birthday?
Her birthday must be in September.
No. March.
March.
March 23rd. March 23rd is her birthday. So
Did
so
we cut
far
a cake or something? on your
3 out of
birthday?
4.
ऐसा कुछ हुआ set पे? We were not shooting during your birthday?
Name the film in which Kangana has a tattoo on her chest actually.
Tattoo on her chest.
It's a good question. This you should know now.
ओ तेरी. Chest पे tattoo कहाँ था? नहीं. Which one is it?
No, I thought.
Tanu Ed's Manu. Tanu Ed's Manu. So both are 3 out of 3 actually. So
3
it's
out
like
of
a bit of a tie
Yeah.
actually.
Level
So
pay.
आ गए level पे चलो.
fantastic. So thank you very much for I think a wonderful this how well do you know each other. So it's like not bad actually. 3 out of 5
bad.
is first class. We are having a bit of a rapid fire actually that way. So I think
Okay.
I hope you guys will enjoy this as well. Best and worst thing about live-in relationships since I believe you and Avantika were in a live-in relationship earlier as well. So what is the best and worst thing about live-in relationship?
The worst is all of the fighting and the adjustment because suddenly you are having to share your living space with someone.
J.
So there's all of the whatever logistics you have to work out.
Right.
The best thing is that you get to figure out पहले से ही कि can this relationship last in the long term or not. तो शादी करके आपका live-in relationship तो होना ही है.
Right.
So you do a trial run before and you figure out whether you can share a house with this person or not.
Right. In fact, we'll continue with the rapid fire. I just need to share one interesting detail that I came across about Imran Khan today. Apparently, he has 7 cats and
6 cats.
6 cats and 3 dogs, I believe. And one of the cats, the name is Sigmund,
Yeah.
which is after Sigmund Freud, I believe.
Yeah.
Bonnie and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is. So how do you react to that? Like a guy is having a cat and the name is Sigmund.
I think
That tells you something about the guy in a way, how much he thinks and.
I don't know.
he hardly thinks.
Okay.
I mean,
But he reads a lot. He likes to.
no. I mean, he's not one of those who you sit with and he will give you some gyan thing. He's very like superficial. What do you mean? You want me to know you like Sigmund Freud? You sit with a cigar in the night with your little cat? No, that's not happening.
But वही करता हूँ रोज रात को. What do you think I do when I go?
But in the morning you talk about only kebabs and only
मुझे
they are really shallow conversations.
Food is shallow to you.
I think
Well,
yeah,
there is-
what you're
there-
thinking it's not that.
There is no
Right, right,
purer
no.
joy.
What you're thinking it's not
No, no,
that.
absolutely. I'm
There is
just
no purer joy in the world
Yeah.
than food.
He'll talk about food, he'll talk about chair, or he'll talk about like something
Underwear.
like underwear, things like that.
Is there anything better than
Like
food?
really shallow.
No, no,
Is
absolutely.
दुनिया में कोई- there is nothing better
Absolutely
in
not.
one.
But I believe, you know,
You are missing out
both
on the
you,
true joys of life.
but from what I know, I think
Kebab.
both, क्या बात, both you guys, I think, like to read a lot somewhere. So did you discuss that? You, I think,
No,
you,
he
you,
doesn't
you've said that you can read
discuss
almost
anything
anything.
No, he doesn't discuss anything like that. Only
Achha.
like his conversations are very shallow.
Chill.
Very chill.
Okay. In real life, have you been scolded for your toilet habits, Imran Khan?
I think every man has been scolded for his toilet habits. Then, when that line came out, I think around the world, every man looked at it and said, "हाँ मैंने भी सुना है."
Okay. Have you ever been in time pass bhi chalega relationship?
I didn't know it at the time. I was in a couple of time pass relations. मुझे लगा कि बहुत serious relationship है, मैं इस लड़की से शादी करूँगा. पता चला कि from her side it was time pass. You know who you are.
क्या बात है. Okay. You're becoming the new kissing star with Lip to Lip song. Do you think this will make
I think
Imran
it's
Hashmi insecure? Do you think it will make Imran Hashmi insecure?
हाँ, he's
इमरान
asking-
मतलब
तेरे से
जो
पूछ रहा है मेरे।
जो भी मतलब एक ओहदा है वो इमरान में ही रहने वाला है. Ultimately, it's not going in.
ऐसा है?
It's hardly a kiss. In the
फिर मैं खुशी खुशी ले लूँगा.
After we see you, it's hardly a kiss. It's just a peck.
Okay.
We don't have like intense kiss.
अच्छा.
Just a peck.
It's just a peck. That's.
It's a very childish kiss. It's not like kiss.
बताइए आप इमरान हाशमी को रिप्लेस करने वाले थे और यहाँ पर.
अरे नहीं यार, ऐसे उसका टैग थोड़ी ले सकता हूँ.
Absolutely. Do you think wearing specs gives a distinct touch to a guy's look and might help in wooing the girl? Do you think that?
यार अगर लड़की इतनी आसानी से पटती, then I think every guy would be trying it.
Okay.
It takes a lot more than that. It really comes down to personality. आपके चश्मे हो ना हो, I don't think would that make a difference to you?
If a guy
Has specs?
specs,
Will you like him more, like him less? Will it make?
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
It personality पे depend करता है.
3 things a guy should never say when on a date.
Oh, is it for me or for
It's for him.
I'm asking for your help, yaar. What I don't know, yaar. I feel I must have said many wrong things in life. I've been dumped many times, so obviously I've said some very wrong things. अब
I think-
सोचना पड़ेगा क्या क्या.
Yeah, please आप बताइए.
on a date if you're in a place and even not comparing the place, oh this is the place, but in Switzerland there is one, but Chinese food actually in Falana land is but
that
just
thing of
bragging
आप
things.
Chinese restaurant में ये तो कुछ नहीं है. पता है पिछले साल मैं पीकिंग गया था, वहाँ का बहुत अच्छा
क्या
है.
बात है, क्या बात.
ये this
That is
pasta bकवास.
that
You
is
know, if
one.
you go to
What is the
Sarajevo,
second?
वहाँ का
What is
pasta.
second according to you?
बदतमीजी से बात करना. I think that would be a turn off, no?
Date
Yeah.
में तो नहीं बदतमीजी से बात
नहीं,
करेगा, but
औरों से बात करेगा ना?
it's indirectly saying कि you're not appreciating this moment. You're trying to brag about something, but
Yeah.
indirectly you're saying कि I'm not liking this table, this light is not good, this food. Basically you're trying to brag, but impact is completely different.
क्या
The
बात.
girl is feeling like down that it's not good enough for you, and by the end she'll go home and never call back.
क्या बात है.
I was saying, बदतमीजी he will not speak to you, but if he's speaking to other people,
Oh yeah,
badly.
waiter and all.
कि waiter, hey, इधर आ, तू इधर आ.
Oh, yes.
That kind of thing. That will be, I think, a very bad.
Okay. This is for Kangana. Who has been your most Sarpira co-star?
I think most Sarfira co-star would be Madhavan.
Madhavan. Okay. How would you react if your partner leaves you all of a sudden after dating you for 5 years?
I'm very calm that way, but I think if it's done in a kind of dignity, I would expect that. If it is not, I will just sort of I will feel bitter, not about that day, but just about 5 years that I needed a joke. You know, if you meet someone
You
and
feel like you wasted time.
you feel like, what happened to my 5 years? This person turned out to be such a shit person. But
Yeah.
if this person comes and faces the situation, there's a closure, you could probably think it just didn't work out.
A best way to make sure a guy corrects his improper toilet habits. Kangana Ranaut, if you can just please tell us.
I think that dialogue from Katti Batti, you can probably insert that.
Okay.
That, ये कोई champagne की
You
bottle
should
है
set- you
जो
should set
पकड़
one,
के
right?
घुमाओगे.
Right.
You should set a trap. कि वो toilet का seat है ना, if he's going on the side, patak, the seat will come down. this is a good thing to try.
Your honest reaction when you read reports that you have demanded credit as a co-director of Rangoon.
ये तो उसका
Completely. Me and Michelle were just laughing about it.
Okay, when people ask you if Katti Batti is similar to 500 Days of Summer.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Not at all. I never go back on my word, so you can take my word for that.
Okay, in real life, have you ever handed a condom to a random person? In real life, have you ever
I want
handed
to
a
go
condom?
into this.
No. No. Why would I
Right,
give a condom to someone like that?
right.
Sure.
He is suspicious. He is getting suspicious again. Okay. Last question. How would you react if a guy in real life tells you तुझे मेरे जैसा कोई प्यार नहीं कर सकता है, कर ही नहीं सकता है. So how would you react if a guy tells you in real life? थप्पड़. Okay. प्यार से नहीं थप्पड़.
मतलब?
I think if I have to date someone like Maddie,
Right.
he will get like completely this thing. He's so like chippu.
Right.
So chippu, like he doesn't like no for an answer. I don't like that. No means no.
Space. There has to be proper space.
That's why we can't get her out of his league.
Okay. Finally, your favorite song from Katti Batti. I think the music is excellent.
It's beautiful
Mine
music.
is lip to lip.
Lip to lip. Okay. And
My favorite track is actually So Asu. I have to say I was very disappointed with the way the video of it turned out. I feel the song deserved better.
I think video is quite nice. Yeah.
It's okay. But the song I feel is 10 on 10. Video, we need more.
It's very nice.
Even I think Surprise is
Lovely.
It's a very nice song.
Very
Right.
good.
Right, fantastic. Okay, so thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama and looking forward to Katti Batti for sure and all the best
Thank
wishes
you.
for that. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching. Hi, this is Faridoon Shahryar. For the most interesting celebrity interviews, do subscribe to Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.